Welcome to the Craftessa, everyone. My name is Vanessa, and for today's DIY, we're going to make this Madame Leota crystal ball using some thrifted items and items from the Dollar Tree. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I post super quick and easy DIYs, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified when I post new videos. Now let's get on with today's project. So for this project, I'm going to use this piece that I found at the thrift store. I really have no idea what it's used for, but I'm going to turn it into a crystal ball. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Rust-Oleum metallic gold spray paint and I'm going to spray the base. And once that is painted, I'm going to just leave it to dry and I'm going to work on the vase part, or this globe looking thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Mod Podge and food coloring in order to give it a green tint. Now, as far as this is concerned, it depends how much food coloring you want to add, depending on how deep of the color you want to achieve. So I want this to look sort of like a green Witch of Oz green, an emerald green. That's exactly the green that I want, an emerald green. So I'm going to use some Mod Podge. I'm going to add a decent amount of food coloring and then water. And then I'm going to mix this around. So let's continue doing this. So now that I coated this vase with the green that I want, I'm going to use some very fine green glitter in order to give it a little extra pop and a little shimmer. I'm going to do that before the paint dries or the Mod Podge dries. This way I don't have to add any more layers of Mod Podge to attach the glitter. So I'm just going to spread it around a bit, and then I'm going to let this dry for about 24 hours because the Mod Podge has to cure and the paint will be a little bit lighter once it's done. So let's finish this part. So the next step to this project is that I'm going to take this doll head. I've got this at the Dollar Tree. You can find it in the toy section. And I'm going to paint her using some white chalk paint and some blue for the hair. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make her look sort of like a zombie or Madame Leota as best as I can. So I'm going to start with the chalk paint for her face, and then I'm going to do her hair. So now that her face is dry in the neck, I painted her white. I'm going to use these Apple Barrel paint pens, and I'm going to do the makeup with these pens only because it gives me a better precision to do the eyebrows, to do the lipstick. I don't want her to be completely white, so I'm going to add some eyeliner, some eyebrows, and some lipstick, only using the Apple Barrel paint pens. So let's continue. So for her hair, I actually forgot to videotape this part, but as you can see by this mess that I have here, all I did was take blue acrylic paint and I added quite a bit to her hair in order for it to turn blue. Now, the next step is I'm going to put all of this together. This is the globe fully dry with the green. It gave it a nice emerald looking color. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take hot glue and I'm going to glue her to the base of this piece. Now it's a glass dish, if that's what I'm going to call it. So I'm just going to add some hot glue and I'm going to attach her to that. So I'm adding some fiberfill to the base of her neck in order to give it a smoky type of look, just like a crystal ball has some haze. And once that's done, I'm going to take some fairy lights from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to hide them inside the bowl or the glass vase in order for this to light up and give it an extra glow. So once we are finished with this part, this piece will be ready to display. So let's continue. So now my Madame Leota crystal ball is done and I absolutely love the way that she turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell to get notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. See you all on my next DIY.